ಇಲ್ಲ ಅದು ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಮುಂದಿನ ದಿವಸದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೋಳಿ ಸಾಕಾಣಿಕೆದಾರರು ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದ ಜಿಡಿಪಿ ಬಹಳ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಸರ್ ಅದೊಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇರಿ ಸರ್.
ఇనాగ్రేషన్ అయింది, లైవ్ స్టార్ట్ వచ్చేపు మళ్ళీ ఆపుతారు కానీ
సార్ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಫೇಸಿಂಗ್ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಇರಲಿ
ಸರ್. ಎಸ್ ಸರ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸರ್ ಹಂಗೆ ಬನ್ನಿ ಸರ್. ಹಿಂಗೆ ಬರ್ರಿ
ಬನ್ನಿ ಸರ್. ಬನ್ನಿ
ಸರ್, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹತ್ರ ಬನ್ನಿ ಸರ್.
ಉಮಾಕಾಂತ್ ಅಂತ ರಿಟೈರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇವತ್ತು ತನಕ ಫೆಸಿಲಿಟಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಕಳಿಸ್ಬೇಕು. ಸರ್ಕಾರದಿಂದ ನೀವು ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಎಸ್ಟಾಬ್ಲಿಷ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ
ಸರ್. ರೆಡಿ ರೆಡಿ ರೆಡಿ.
ಬರ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು ಕೌನ್ಸಿಲ್
ಉಪಕುಲಪತಿಗಳು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಪಶುವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯ ಪ್ರಾಣಿ ಮತ್ತು ಮೀನುಗಾರಿಕೆ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನ ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯ ಬೀದರ್ ಇವರಿಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಹೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕ ಸ್ವಾಗತವನ್ನು ಬಯಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಸುಶಾಂತ್ ರಾಯ್ ಬಿ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರು KPFBA ಇವರಿಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಹೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕ ಸ್ವಾಗತವನ್ನು ಬಯಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಹಾಗೂ MRI ಮುಗ್ದುಮ್ ಸರ್ ಇವರಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಹೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕ ಸ್ವಾಗತವನ್ನು ಬಯಸುತ್ತೇನೆ.
ಸತ್ಯನಾರಾಯಣ್ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಪೋಲ್ಟ್ರಿ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ವೆಟರ್ನರಿ ಕೌನ್ಸಿಲ್.
ಓಕೆ. ಕೆ ಸತ್ಯನಾರಾಯಣ್ ಸರ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಪೌಲ್ಟ್ರಿ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ನಮ್ಮ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಸ್ವಾಗತವನ್ನು ಬಯಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. KVC ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ KVC President, Sir Narayan Swamy, sir. Let's start the program. As the quote says, one song can change a moment, one idea can change a world, one step can start a journey, but a prayer can change the impossible. I'd like to welcome Miss Chandana onto the stage to present a prayer song and to thereby lead to this auspicious event.
गणनायकाय गणदैवताय गणाध्यक्षाय धीमहि गुणशरीराय गुणमण्डिताय गुणेशानाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय बालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय बालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय
ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಜ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ 6 ಕೋಟಿಗಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕೋಳಿ ಇದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಗೋಹತ್ಯೆ ನಿಷೇಧ ಕಾನೂನು ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಕೋಳಿ, ಎಮ್ಮೆ, ಕೋಳಿ, ಕುರಿ ಮತ್ತು ಮೇಕೆಗೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಡಿಮಾಂಡ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಮೋಟೆಗೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಡಿಮಾಂಡ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ತಾವು ನಮ್ದು ಅಭಿನಂದಿಸಬೇಕು. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗೋಹತ್ಯೆ ನಿಷೇಧ ಕಾನೂನು ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಕೋಳಿಗೆ, ಮೋಟೆಗೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಡಿಮಾಂಡ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಅವರು ಕೂಡ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾತಾಡಲ್ಲ. ಒನ್ಸ್ ಮೋರ್ ಈಗ ಭಾಳ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ರೀತಿ ಪ್ರಯೋಗಶಾಲೆ ನಿರ್ಮಿತಿಯಾಗಿದೆ. 1 ಕೋಟಿ ವೆಚ್ಚದಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಂದೆ ಕೂಡ ನಮ್ಮ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ, ನಮ್ಮ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಕಾನೂನು ಚೌಕಟ್ಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ತಾವು ಏನೇನು ಡಿಮಾಂಡ್ ಇದೆ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣ ಡಿಮಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ತಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ, 100% ಜೊತೆ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ. ನಮ್ಮದು ಕ್ಯಾಬಿನೆಟ್ ಇದೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ 2 ತಾಸು ತಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಎಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಬೇಕು, ತಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಊಟ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಇತ್ತು ಗೋವಿಂದರಾಜು ಅವರೇ, ತಾವು ಭಾಳ ದಿವಸದಿಂದ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ, ವಿಧಾನ ಪ್ರತಿನಿಧಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಗೋವಿಂದರಾಜು. ನಮ್ಮದು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಹೊರಗೆ ಬಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು. ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ತಮ್ಮ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮುಂದೆ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಒನ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಅಭಿನಂದನೆ, ವಂದನೆ, ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಜೈ ಗೋ ಮಾತಾ. ಟ್ರಾಫಿಕ್ ಇದೆ ಹೋಗ್ಲಕ್ಕ 40 ಮಿಸ್ಟ್ ಬೇಕು, ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ನನಗೆ ಗಡ್ಬಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ.
ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಬಂದಿ ಸರ್, ಕೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಮಗೂ ಒಂದು ರೈಟ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ. ಅಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿ ಏನೋ ಸನ್ಮಾನ ಸಣ್ಣ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ವಿಸಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್. ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಹೌದು. ಅಲ್ಲ ಹಿಂದೆ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು ವಿಸಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಾತು ಕೇಳಿದಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. ಸಿಗ್ತೀನಿ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ. ಬೇರೆ ಇನ್ಯಾರು ಕರೀರಿ ಸರ್.
I also welcome Dr. Manjunath Palegar sir, Director Pashupalana Bhavana, and Dr. Satyanarayan K sir, President KVC. Now I request Dr. Anjan Goswami sir, General Secretary KPFBA, to present welcome speech.
A very good morning to all of you, the dignitaries in the dais and the delegates present out here. Today is a remarkable day and a proud moment for all of us associated with the Karnataka poultry sector as such. After a long years of dedicated efforts and hard work, Karnataka Poultry Farmers and Breeders Association, in collaboration with Karnataka Veterinary Animal and Fisheries Science Universities, has completed establishing this KVAFSU KPFBA Poultry Training Center and Diagnostics Laboratory. KVAFSU KPFBA Poultry Training Center and Diagnostics Laboratories and synergic collaboration between the industry sector, researchers and the academia, first ever in India, and is going to be a benchmarking institution in the scientific research and training, contributing to the growth of poultry sector in the state of Karnataka. I hereby like to take a moment to mention a few salient contributions of Karnataka poultry sector towards the state and the nation's economy. Karnataka poultry sector has been a leader in the sector in Indian poultry with a gross revenue of 20,000 plus crores and estimated to be 16.67% of the India's total poultry industry revenue, growing at a 6 to 8% CAGR from last 5 years and projected to grow at 5%, 7% for next 5 years. 1.2% of the state's gross GDP and 17.7% of the state's agricultural GDP is estimated to be contributed by poultry sector, providing direct and indirect employment to the rural youth in the states. And annual egg production in the state of Karnataka is estimated to be 7,300 million, which is at 7.8% of the country's total egg productions. And similarly, the state produces 600,000 metric ton of broiler chicken meat, contributing to about 11% of the country's total meat productions. and maintaining the supply of healthy animal protein to the consumers at an affordable price. On this occasion of inauguration of KVAFSU, KPFBA Poultry Training Center and Diagnostic Laboratories, I, on behalf of KPFBA and on behalf of the entire poultry fraternity in Karnataka, would like to welcome our guest of honor of today's function, Shri Govindraju sir, Honorable Minister, Honorable Member of Legislative Council, Government of Karnataka. Welcome, sir. I would like to welcome Dr. Keshi Viranna, the Honorable Vice Chancellor and Vice Chancellor KVAFSU. Welcome, sir. I welcome Dr. Manjunath Palegar, Director, Department of Animal Husbandry and a Board of Member of KVAFSU. I welcome Dr. Satyanarayana K, President KVC and a Board Member of KVAFSU. I would like to welcome Sri MRI Magdum sir, the General Manager of Venkateshwara Hatcheries Private Limited and a stalwart in Indian poultry sector. I welcome all the past presidents of Karnataka Poultry Farmers and Breeders Associations, Sri P.S. Nandakumar sir, Sri Hari Reddy sir, Sri M.C.R. Shetty sir, Sri Ashok Kumar sir, and Sri Akhilesh Babu sir. Welcome all of you, sir. Dr. Putana sir, I welcome you here. You are a special person. And Dr. Putana sir is the chairman of Technical Committee of KPFBA and a veteran and stalwart in the Indian poultry sector, contributing to the state of Karnataka. And it is my privilege to announce and let you all know that as an honor and a recognition to Dr. Putana's immense contribution to the poultry sector, the training center has been named as Dr. G.B. Putana Poultry Learning Center. A big hand for Dr. G.B. Putana. I welcome Sri Basant Kumar, President, Poultry Association of Maharashtra. Professor D. Devagowda, sir, is not there. Professor C.R. Srinivas Gowda, sir, ex-Vice Chancellor, KVAFSU. Dr. P.S. Mahesh, Director, CPDO and TI, welcome, sir. Dr. D.K. Kantaraju, sir. Mr. D.K. Kantaraju, sir, not there. Dr. Prakash, Managing Director, Poultry Federations. I welcome all the board members, faculties, officials of KVAFSU, and also I welcome the present and past management committee and all the members of KPFBA, all the past general secretaries of KPFBA. I welcome our respected Dean, sir, KVAFSU. Thank you, sir. I welcome all the office bearers and representatives from the donor institutions of the companies without whom these facilities construction would not have been possible. I would like to welcome the past General Secretaries of KPFBA, Dr. H.N. Nagbhushan, sir, Manjesh Yadav, sir, Dr. Harshkumar Shetty, sir. I would like to welcome all the officials and representatives of the poultry associated companies and fraternities, representatives of the print and digital media and houses, and one and all present out here. So if I have left someone, please pardon me. So once again, I welcome you all to this function. And before I conclude, I would like to read out a 1-minute note which has come from Sri David Lovo, sir, Chairman DJ Group, because he could not attend this function, so he had sent a note. I would like to read that out for all of you, quote unquote. Dear Dr. Roy and all the members of Karnataka Poultry Farmers and Breeders Association, I would like to thank you for the honor you gave me last Tuesday. In turn, I would like to wish you, all the members of association, the very best in these new initiatives and most necessary initiatives. Poultry breeding and farming has come a long way from the 70s, 80s, 90s, and when I was involved. The consumption of chicken from a few grams has grown to several kilograms per person per year, and the consumption of eggs, I hear, is at or has passed 100 eggs per person per year. Congratulations to the entire industry. I wish the Karnataka Breeders Association the very best to make the best contribution to the state and nation. I want this to happen, for still has a special place in my heart. That's the message from Dr. David Lobo, sir. Thank you all for patient hearing. Now I'd request our MC to carry the event forward sequentially. Thank you all.
I thank Dr. Anjan Goswami, sir, for addressing the delegates. And now I request Inayatullah Khan, sir, Karyanirvahaka Karyadarshi, KPFBA, to lead the Felicitation program.
Good morning, one and all. It's a very, landmark event of in the history of Karnataka Poultry Farmer and Breeder Association, wherein we have inaugurated through our honorable minister this KVAFSU KPFBA Poultry Training Center and Diagnostic Center, and I believe this will be very useful to all. And we take this opportunity to, honor some of our dignitaries. One of them we have already honored with a shawl and a memento, the minister. And now I call upon Halambi sir, please come on the dais to felicitate Shri Govindraj sir. Halambi sir, Dr. Anjan Goswami sir, please come on the dais. I welcome Dr. Bhoja Nayak sir. So we are proud to have Mr. Govindraj sir in the political arena. He is one of our, dignified member of the association. I request MCR Shetty sir to kindly come on the dais to give the memento. Now I request Mr. Sri Haridhi sir, our past president, to come on the dais to felicitate Dr. K.C. Virana sir, our vice chancellor of KVAFSU. Without his active support, we could not have done what we are seeing today. I request President sir, Halambi sir and Anjan sir to join. I request Mr. K.S. Ashok Kumar sir and K.S. Akhilesh Babu sir to come on the dais to felicitate Mr. M.R.I. Magdum, because he is one of the strongest pillar to the association. Always he is there to guide us through the thick and thin, and he keeps motivating all the members in every program. स्पीच
नहीं स्पीच नहीं सबको प्रेडिक्ट करनी है ना.
हाँ वाइस चांसलर का हो गया ना.
नहीं हुआ ना, रहना है वाइस चांसलर.
किस नहीं हो गया.
करो उनका कहाँ हुआ.
अच्छा अभी करना है. हाँ I welcome Dr. Bhoja Nayak. I request Dr. Sushant Rai to take him to the dais, please. KPFB is working with in tandem with all the state associations, and we are interacting on day-to-day basis. We have among us Mr. Vasant Kumar C from Maharashtra. He is the president of Maharashtra Poultry Breeders Association. Not only that, he is also a Pan-India Broiler Coordination Committee convener. I request him to come on the dais, and I request our president and the dignitaries on the dais to honor him, please. With a Thank you all. I request the MC to take over and take the event flow forward. We will be having second round of felicitation after the formal speeches, where we will be honoring the honorable donors for their generosity, and also those who have been involved with the particular project, with whose help we came to this stage. Thank you. MC, please.
I heartfully thank Inayatullah Khan sir for successfully leading the felicitation program. Now I request Dr. Sushant Rai B sir, President, KPFBA, to deliver his speech.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On this momentous occasion, it gives me a great pleasure and sincere pride to welcome you all to this inauguration of KVAFSU. KVAFSU, KPFBA Poultry Training and Diagnostic Laboratory, which was inaugurated by Honorable Minister for Animal Husbandry and Fisheries, Mr. Prabhu Bamal Chavan. Dear friends, as you are aware, the association came under severe stress during COVID-19 pandemic. There were many challenges specific to our sector. For instance, initially, there were rumors linking the pandemic to chicken consumption. We had to fight that. Then came the issue of supply chain, and there were many restrictions placed on retail, despite the fact that chicken consumption would increase the immunity levels as per the World Health Organization. The KPPFA had constantly interacted with the government to get to clear some roadblocks that we must be thankful to the government, which were very receptive to our suggestions. We acknowledge the support of the government of Karnataka. Even as we are getting back slowly on our feet, we were affected by the rising cost of raw materials, particularly soya and maize. The KPBFA wrote to the union government to intervene, and the government allowed import of maize and soya bean. One of KPBA's mission is to increase the per capita consumption of chicken in India. We all know that the per capita consumption in India is very low. According to the Food and Agriculture Organization, the statistics, poultry meat consumption per capita in India has reached about 5 kgs. It grew to about 2% previous year. However, in 2020 or in 2021, the consumption was affected due to pandemic. The Food and Agriculture Organization had ranked India 136 among 161 countries in terms of poultry meat consumption per capita. This, and despite the fact that India is one of the leading producers of the poultry meat in the world, the increase in average income and the growing urban population has led to an increase in the poultry demand over the years. In 2021, the consumption of poultry meat in India was over 4 million metric tons. There was a huge potential for the Indian poultry to expand. For that to happen, we all stakeholders have to do our part. We need to increase our efficiency and the marketing capability to increase the consumption of chicken. And at KPBFA, we are ever ready to to help all the sectors. Rising input costs and the resultant increase in the retail price has an adverse impact on chicken consumption, which needs some urgent attention. We at KPBFA had been organizing several professional, technical, and management conferences, workshop, meetings in its effort to promote the sector. The KPBFA organizes common service facilities to its member and cooperates with other poultry associations in the state and elsewhere too. We are increasing our visibility in the media, and you have seen that the increase in media coverage of all our activities. This is essential for us to become a strong lobby. We also have started a monthly digital newsletter which updates on what's happening in this sector and that keeps us connected. We are slowly increasing our social media footprint too. We plan to do more to connect within the poultry community and also at the consumer level. Indian poultry over the years has emerged from mere traditional backyard activity into a full-fledged commercial industry due to numerous integrated players and the sizable investments in breeding, hatching, rearing, and processing activities. Demand for poultry product is rising due to the consumer health consciousness about the protein-rich food. Besides, people are traveling in the world and getting exposure to the global cuisines, changing the consumer food habits, resulting in the demand for egg and poultry meat. Also, thanks to our industry, there is a new trend for the pre-cooked, canned, processed, and the frozen meat products, particularly among the consumers with hectic lifestyles. The range of poultry products now available to the consumer is encouraging, and this is likely to go further. Studies point 70% of the Indian population are willing to consume accessible and affordable priced poultry meat. We all have to work hard to increase the consumption in this direction. In order to enable and empower our association to serve the poultry fraternity effectively and to come with the initiative of establishing the KVAFSU, KPFBA Poultry Training Center and the Diagnostic Laboratory. This is a momentous occasion for all of us in the poultry sector. In general, the KPBFA in particular. This is a milestone for the Karnataka Poultry Farmers and Breeders Association, which began its journey in 1991, promoting the cause of the poultry sector. The training center and the diagnostic laboratory is one more huge step in our growth as an apex body of poultry sector. The laboratory will be a center of excellence with the benefit for poultry farmers across the state and the country. We at KPBFA are thankful to the Karnataka Veterinary and Animal Science Fisheries Science University, KVAFSU, who gave us this premises to set up this center and run our activities. I'm grateful to the then Vice Chancellor, Dr. H.D. Narayan Swamy, and then Registrar, Dr. K.C. Virana sir, and we are very fortunate he is the current Vice Chancellor too, and the board members of KVAFSU who have favored us in setting up the laboratory. And also Magdum, Mr. Manjesh Kumar Jadhav, Dr. Harsha Kumar Shetty, Dr. H.N. Nagbhushan, Dr. Kiran of Venkateshwara Hatcheries, and their constant support and guidance in addition to the generous contribution through VHL. Sir. The KPBA also places on record appreciation of Union Bank of India, Union Bank Social Foundation for confirming its sponsorship for the laboratory. We also appreciate our gratitude to Trout Nutrition for donating the NRI equipments, and take this opportunity to express my deep gratitude to Dr. Brijesh Mohan, Dr. Sabia Kadri, Dr. Madhusudan of Trout Nutrition. I also thank Mr. MCR Shetty, the Managing Director of Nutri Farms and Feeds, and is the Honorable Past President of KPFBA, and proactively coming forward to sponsor the training center and to be named after Dr. G.B. Puttanaya as G.B. Puttanaya Learning Center in the first floor. I thank you, sir. Please give him a big hand, please. The contribution of Dr. Puttanaya is well known among all our members and associates. He is always there with us as a godfather to guide us and navigate us in the technical aspects of poultry farming. Whenever we see technical challenges, we all look at him. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I also thank Dr. Sirish Nigam and Mr. Dilip Kumar of EW Nutrition for donating the mycotoxin analyzer, which is very useful in our laboratory. I take this opportunity to express the highest gratitude to Dr. Puttanaya, sir. I want to place on record the express and gratitude of Indian Poultry Equipment Manufacturer Association, Hyderabad, for a generous contribution. I also take this opportunity to express a great sense of gratitude to Mr. Kishore Kumar Hegde of Lifeline Feeds. Okay. Mr. Vincent Kutina of Ideal Chicken and Anupama Feeds. Dr. Arun Kumar Rai of Bharat Agrovet. Mr. Samir Agarwal of Shalimar Pellet Feeds and Farms for his generous contribution. Likewise, I would also express my gratitude to Vikas of Begane Farms, Mr. Chidanand of Marchis Foods and Farms, Dr. Bhupati of CP Foods and Farms India, K.S. Ashok Kumar of Ma Integrators, Mr. Srihari Reddy of Lotus Farms and Feeds, Mr. Dr. M.L. Suresh Babu of Sia Farms and Feeds. I also thank Dr. Syed Aman of Altec, Mr. Abhilash Nair of Zues Tech Biotech, Kargil, Himalayan, Niti Patel is here. Thank you, sir, for joining hands with us for the generous contribution. I also thank from Kemin Industry, Mr. Dhananjay is here, Dr. Suresh is here. Okay, thank you so much, sir. I also thank those who will be contributing today and the future for our initiating. We expect the poultry sector, not just in Karnataka, but also from the other states, to use the laboratory facility. The training center and the lab will be a confluence of research academicians, industry experts, poultry farmers, breeders, all to promote health of poultry. We will be contributing, we will be conducting various technical management and development programs to impart hands-on training to college students, induction program, experienced workforce, farmers, and entrepreneurs. The initiative will work more like an incubation center to fulfill the gap between the demand and supply of skilled and semi-skilled manpower which the industry is facing. I would like to take this opportunity to express our gratitude to Dr. G. Devagowda, sir, Dr. R.N.S. Srinivas Gowda, sir, who are always there with us. I also express my gratitude to Dr. Mahesh, CPDO, Joint Commissioner, and the CPDO, Director of CPDO. As you are aware of the successive presidents and the management committee led by David J. Lobo, Mr. P.S. Nandakumar, Srihari Reddy, Mr. MCR Shetty, Mr. Akhilesh Babu, Mr. K.S. Ashok Kumar, who have worked hard to ensure the growth of the sector during not only the respective periods, but also even today. I acknowledge their efforts and salute them for making this association a body to reckon with. The association has seen many ups and downs and has come out strong because of the collective effort. Ladies and gentlemen, can you give a big round of applause for all the past presidents? I personally take this opportunity to place on record the services of Urban Works, the architect, Ms. Shweta Joshi, and Pallavi, architects and interior design. Our contractor, Mr. R. Ramesh, and his son, Mr. Rajesh, who did the civil work, plumbing, electrical work, and painting work of this center. Can you give them a big hand, please? Before I conclude, I would like to place on record the immense support rendered by many of you, and a few deserve to be mentioned, like Dr. Shankar of the Institute is a senior scientist at the Serum Institute, Dr. Gopal Reddy, Secretary of IVPI, and the staff, Mr. Inayatullah Khan, Sagar, and Manoj, staff of KPBFA. I thank you all.
My cordial thanks to Dr. Sushant Rai sir for his brilliant speech. ಈಗ ಗೌರವಾನ್ವಿತ ಅತಿಥಿ ಶ್ರೀ ಗೋವಿಂದರಾಜು, ಗೌರವಾನ್ವಿತ ವಿಧಾನ ಪರಿಷತ್ ಸದಸ್ಯರು, ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಸರ್ಕಾರ, ಇವರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲರನ್ನೂ ಉದ್ದೇಶಿಸಿ 2 ಮಾತನಾಡಲು ಕೋರುತ್ತೇನೆ.
ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. KVAFSU, KPFBA ಇದರ ಸಂಯುಕ್ತಾಶ್ರಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ದಿನ ಏನಿವತ್ತು ಈ ರೋಗ ತಪಾಸಣಾ ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಮತ್ತು KPFBಯ ಕಚೇರಿ ಇವತ್ತೇನು ಉದ್ಘಾಟನೆ ಸಮಾರಂಭಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ದಿನ ವೇದಿಕೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಆಸೀನರಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ನೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಪಶುವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯ ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯದ ಕುಲಪತಿಗಳಾದ ಶ್ರೀ ವೀರಣ್ಣರವರೇ, ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಪಾಳೆಗಾರವರೇ, ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಸತ್ಯನಾರಾಯಣ ಅವರೇ, ಈ ಒಂದು ಪಶುವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯ ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯದ ಆಡಳಿತ ಮಂಡಳಿಯ ನಿರ್ದೇಶಕರಾದಂಥ ಭೋಜನಾಯಕ್ ಅವರೇ, ವೆಂಕಟೇಶ್ವರ ಹೆಚ್ರಿಯ ಪ್ರಧಾನ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥಾಪಕರಾದಂಥ ಸನ್ಮಾನ್ಯ MRI ಮುಗ್ದುಮ್ ಅವರೇ, ನಮ್ಮ ಮುಂಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪಶುವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯ ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯದ ಮಾಜಿ ಉಪಕುಲಪತಿಗಳಾದಂಥ ಶ್ರೀ RN ಶ್ರೀನಿವಾಸ್ ಗೌಡರವರೇ, ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಮಹೇಶ್ ಅವರೇ, ನಮ್ಮ ವಸಂತ್ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವರು ಪಾಪ ಮಹಾರಾಷ್ಟ್ರದಿಂದ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಭಾಳ ಸಂತೋಷ ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಅವ್ರು ನೋಡಿ, ನನಗಂತೂ ಭಾಳ ಸಂತೋಷ ಆಯಿತು. ನಮ್ಮ ಇಂದಿನ KPFBಯ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರಾದಂಥ ಶ್ರೀ ಇವರು ನಮ್ಮ MRI ಶೆಟ್ಟಿರವರೇ, ತಮ್ಮ ಅಖಿಲೇಶ್ ಬಾಬುರವರೇ, ಅಶೋಕ್ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವರೇ, ಈ ದಿನ ನಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ನನ್ನ ಸಹೋದ್ಯೋಗಿ ಮಿತ್ರರೇ, ನಾನೇನು ಇವತ್ತಿನ ದಿವಸ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಶಾಸಕನಾಗಿ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಲ್ಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದರೂ ಸಹ ಭಾಳ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆಯಿಂದ ನಾನು ಇವತ್ತು ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಲ್ಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ನಾನು ಸಹ ಸುಮಾರು 20 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಈ ಒಂದು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸಹಯೋಗದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಸಹ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದಂಥ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮದೇ ಆದಂಥ ಒಂದು ಕಚೇರಿ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ನಮ್ಮದೇ ಆದಂಥ ಒಂದು ರೋಗ ತಪಾಸಣಾ ಒಂದು ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಆಗಬೇಕಂತ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಚರ್ಚೆ ಆಗಿತ್ತು. ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ನೂ ಸಹ ಅವತ್ತೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಹುಡುಕ್ತಿದ್ರು. 1 ಕೋಟಿ ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಹಣ ಇದೆ, ಅದೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಖರ್ಚು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಸ್ವಂತ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದಾಗ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಅಡೆತಡೆಗಳು ಸಹ ಬಂದಿತ್ತು. ಆದರೆ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ದಿವಸ ನನಗೆ ಭಾಳ ಸಂತೋಷ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಪಶುವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯ ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯ, ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಪಶುವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯ ಕಾಲೇಜು, ಇದರ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಆಡಳಿತ ಮಂಡಳಿ ಸದಸ್ಯರಾಗ್ಬೋದು, ನಮ್ಮ ಹಿಂದೆ ಇದ್ದಂಥ ಇದರ ಉಪಕುಲಪತಿಗಳಾದಂಥ ಸನ್ಮಾನ್ಯ ಶ್ರೀ ನಾರಾಯಣ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಯವರು ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಈಗಿನ ನಮ್ಮ ಶ್ರೀ ವೀರಣ್ಣ ಅವರಾಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಈ ಒಂದು ಇವತ್ತಿನ ದಿವಸ ಇಷ್ಟು ಒಂದು ಉತ್ತಮವಾದಂಥ ಕಟ್ಟಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೊಂದು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಆರಂಭ ಆಗ್ತಿರೋದು ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಕೋಳಿ ಸಾಕಾಣಿಕೆದಾರರಿಗೆ ಇದೊಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಕೊಡುಗೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿರೋದು ಖಂಡಿತ ಅದು ತಪ್ಪಾಗಲಾರ್ದು. ಈಗ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಸುಶಾಂತ್ ರೈ ಅವರು ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ರು, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾರ್ಯಾರೆಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡುಗೆಯನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇದು ಅವ್ರ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿನೂ ಸಹ. ಇದು ಕೋಳಿ ಸಾಕಾಣಿಕೆದಾರರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮೂಲಭೂತ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳಿದ್ವು, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹಳ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾದ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ರೋಗ ತಪಾಸಣಾ ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಅಂದರೆ ಲ್ಯಾಬೊರೇಟರಿ ಏನಿತ್ತು. ನಾನು ಸಹ ಇದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಸಾರಿ ಸದನದಲ್ಲಿ ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ. ಇಷ್ಟು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಇಷ್ಟು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಆಗಿದೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಷ್ಟು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಪ್ರಮಾಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೋಳಿ ಸಾಕಾಣಿಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಇವತ್ತಿನ ತನಕ ಒಂದು ಉತ್ತಮವಾದಂಥ ಒಂದು ರೋಗ ತಪಾಸಣಾ ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಇವತ್ತು ಹಕ್ಕಿ ಜ್ವರ ಪದೇ ಪದೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ದಕ್ಷಿಣ ಭಾರತದಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಪೀಟೆಡ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ರು ಸಹ ಅದು ತಪಾಸಣೆ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ದಿವಸ ನಾವು ಇಂದೂರಿಗೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಯಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ನ ಕಳಿಸ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಂಥ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವತ್ತಿನ ದಿನ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಭಾನಾಯಕರು ಈಗೇನು ನಮ್ಮ ಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೋದರೂ ಅವ್ರು ಯಾವತ್ತಿಗೂ ನಮಗೆ ಪರಿಷತ್ತಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇರುವಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಕೈಗೆ ಸಿಗ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಮುಂದೆ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಸರಿಯಾಗೇ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ಅವರು ಯಾವುದೇ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಗೆ ನೇರವಾಗಿ ಉತ್ತರನೂ ಕೊಡ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾನು ಅವತ್ತು ಧರಣಿ ಮಾಡೋಂಥ ಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಕೂಡ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೆ. ಅವತ್ತಿನ ದಿವಸ ನಮಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಭಾನಾಯಕರು ಕೋಟಾ ಶ್ರೀನಿವಾಸ ಪೂಜಾರಿ ಅವರು ನಮಗೆ ಆಶ್ವಾಸನೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟರು. ಈ ಸದನ ಮುಗಿದ ಒಂದು ವಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಲಾಖೆಯ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳು ಕರೆಸಿ ಇದೇನು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕುಂದುಕೊರತೆ ಇದೆ ಪರಿಷ್ಕಾರ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಆಶ್ವಾಸನೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟ ನಂತರ ನಾನು ಸುಮ್ಮನಾದೆ. ಕಳೆದ ಒಂದು ಪರಿಷತ್ತಿನ ಸದನದಲ್ಲೂ ಸಹ ಅದೇ ಮಾತನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿದರು. ಈಗ ನನಗೆ ಕಳೆದ ವಾರ ನನಗೊಂದು ಪತ್ರ ಬಂದಿದೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕೋಟಾ ಶ್ರೀನಿವಾಸ ಪೂಜಾರಿ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ. ಅತಿ ಶೀಘ್ರದಲ್ಲೇ ನಿಮಗೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ಇಲಾಖೆಯ ಏನು ಇವತ್ತು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕೋಳಿ ಸಾಕಾಣಿಕೆದಾರರ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಇದೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಕಂದಾಯ ಇಲಾಖೆ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳು, ಪಂಚಾಯತ್ ರಾಜ್ ಇಲಾಖೆಯ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳು ಮತ್ತು ಏನು ಇದು ನಮ್ಮ ಪೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಇವತ್ತೇನು ನಮ್ಮ ಕೋಳಿ ಸಾಕಾಣಿಕೆದಾರರಿಗೆ ಆ ಗ್ರಾಮೀಣ ಮಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿ ತೊಂದರೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವ್ರನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಕರೆಸಿ ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಸಭೆ ಅತಿ ಶೀಘ್ರದಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಪಶುಸಂಗೋಪನಾ ಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಪತ್ರ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾನು ಇವಾಗಲೂ ಸಹ ಪ್ರಸ್ತಾಪ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ನೀವೇನಾದರೂ ಇದನ್ನು ಈಗ ಮುಂದಿನ ಸದನ ಆಗೋಷ್ಟೊಳಗಡೆ ನೀವು ಇದನ್ನೇನಾದ್ರು ನೀವು ಒಂದು ಸಭೆ ಮಾಡದೆ ಹೋದರೆ ನಾನು ಇದನ್ನು ಭಾಳ ಸೀರಿಯಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಸದನದಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಸ್ತಾಪ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋ ಮಾತನ್ನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಒಂದು ವಾರದ ಒಳಗಡೆ ನೀವೇನೋ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ, ಅದನ್ನು ನೀವು ಸಹ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಗಮನ ಹರಿಸ್ಬೇಕು. ಈ ಕೋಳಿ ಸಾಕಾಣಿಕೆದಾರರಂದರೆ ಈ ಪಶುಸಂಗೋಪನಾ ಇಲಾಖೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೋಳಿ ಸಾಕಾಣಿಕೆ ಸಹ ಭಾಳ ಒಂದು ಮುಖ್ಯವಾದಂಥ ಈ ಇಲಾಖೆ. ಆದರೆ ಯಾಕೋ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ಕಾರಗಳು ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಏನು ಸರ್ಕಾರಗಳು ಆಡಳಿತ ನಡೆಸಿದಾವೆ ಈ ಕೋಳಿ ಸಾಕಾಣಿಕೆನ ಭಾಳ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾದಂಥ ಒಂದು ಅಂಗ ಅಂತ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ತನಕ ಪರಿಗಣಿಸಿಲ್ಲ. ಇದು ಸತ್ಯನೂ ಕೂಡ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಇವತ್ತು ನೀವು ಯಾವುದೇ ಜಿಲ್ಲಾ ಪಶು ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆಗೆ ಹೋದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಕೋಳಿ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾರು ನೋಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರು ಸಹ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನಾನು KDP ಮೀಟಿಂಗಲ್ಲಿ ಸಹ ಕಳೆದ ವಾರ ಇದನ್ನು ಪ್ರಸ್ತಾಪ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ. ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದರು. ಏನೋ ಈ ರೋಗಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಸ್ತಾಪ ಮಾಡಿ ಉಸ್ತುವಾರಿ ಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳ ಗಮನಕ್ಕೆ ಸಹ ನಾನು ತೊಗೊಂಬಂದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇದಾದಷ್ಟು ಬೇಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಏನು ಕೋಳಿ ಸಾಕಾಣಿಕೆದಾರರಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್ನು ಸೇರಿಸಿ ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ಪ್ರಮುಖವಾದಂಥ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಸಹ ಆ ಸಭೆಗೆ ಕರೆಯುವಂಥ ಕೆಲಸ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮುಂದಿನ ದಿವಸದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ದು ಏನು ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಇವತ್ತೇನು ರೆವಿನ್ಯೂ ಇಲಾಖೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಸುಶಾಂತ್ ರೈ ಅವರಾಗ್ಬೋದು, ನಮ್ಮ ಐಡಿಯಲ್ ಚಿಕನ್ ವಿನ್ಸೆಂಟ್ ಕುಟಿನವರಾಗ್ಬೋದು, ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಮಂಗಳೂರು ಮತ್ತು ಉಡುಪಿ ಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂದಾಯ ಇಲಾಖೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಪರಿವರ್ತನೆ ಆದರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇದು ಕೋಳಿ ಮನೆ ನಿರ್ಮಾಣ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಅದು ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲಿ ಭಾಳ ಅವೈಜ್ಞಾನಿಕ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಗಮನಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ತೊಗೊಂಬಂದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಕೋಳಿ ಸಾಕೋರು ರೈತರ ಜಮೀನಲ್ಲೇ ಕೋಳಿ ಸಾಕೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಇದು ರೈತರ ಪ್ಯೂರ್ಲಿ ಇದು ರೈತರ ಒಂದು ಉಪಕಸವಾಗಿರ್ತದೆ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು ಭೂ ಪರಿವರ್ತನೆ ಕೇಳೋದು ತಪ್ಪಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅನ್ನೋ ಮಾತನ್ನು ನಾನು ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಗಮನಕ್ಕೆ ತೊಗೊಂಬಂದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಈ ಮುಂದೆ ಚರ್ಚೆ ಸಮಿತಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಸಹ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. ನಿಮಗೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಖಂಡಿತ ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಈ ಪಂಚಾಯತ್ ರಾಜ್ ಇಲಾಖೆ PRD ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟಿಂದ ಕೋಳಿ ಸಾಕಾಣಿಕೆ ಮನೆಗಳಲ್ಲೂ ಸಹ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಕಟ್ಟಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದು ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಬಿಲ್ಲು ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದು ನಮಗೆ ಮೊದಲೇ ಸೂಚನೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದರಿಂದ ನಾನು ಮತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಮಾಲೂರು ಶಾಸಕರು, ನಮ್ಮ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರು ವಿಧಾನ ಪರಿಷತ್ ಸದಸ್ಯರು, ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಸನ್ನ ಅವರು, ನಮ್ಮ KPFBಯ ಅವರು ಒಂದು ಪದಾಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳು ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗಿ KS ಈಶ್ವರಪ್ಪನವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಒಂದು ಮನವಿನ ಸಹ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಪ್ರಮಾಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಅದರಿಂದ ಸಹಾಯ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಈಗ 20,000 ಅಡಿವರೆಗೂ ಏನು ಇವತ್ತು ಕೋಳಿ ಸಾಕಾಣಿಕೆ ಮನೆಗಳು ಇವತ್ತಿನ ದಿವಸ ಕಟ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಈಗ ಎಕ್ಸಂಪ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಮೂಲವಾದ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಯಾರೇ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯವರು ಕೋಳಿನ ಸಾಕಾಣಿಕೆ ಮಾಡಿದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಈ ಜಮೀನಲ್ಲಿ ಕೋಳಿ ಮನೆ ಕಟ್ಟಿ ಕೋಳಿನ ಸಾಕೋರು ರೈತರು ಯಾರೇ ಕೋಳಿ ಸಾಕಣೆ ಮಾಡಲಿ ಆ ಕೋಳಿ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ಕೋಳಿ ಸಾಕಲಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸು ಹಾಕಬಾರ್ದು. ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದು ಕಮರ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಆಗಿಬಿಡ್ತದೆ. ಕೋಳಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಕೋಳಿ ಸಾಕಾಣಿಕೆ ಅದು ಪ್ಯೂರ್ಲಿ ರೈತರ ಒಂದು ಉಪಕಸಬು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ಮಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಗಮನ ಅಂತ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನನ ನಾನು ನಿಷ್ಠೆಯಿಂದ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಅದು ಮುಂದಿನ ದಿವಸದಲ್ಲಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೂ ಸಹ ನಾವು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸದನದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋರಾಟ ಖಂಡಿತನೂ ನಾನು ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಇದಲ್ಲದೆ ಏನಿವತ್ತು ಈ ಕೋಳಿ ಸಾಕಾಣಿಕೆ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಇವರು ಏನು ಪೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ NOC ತೊಗೊಂಬರ್ಬೇಕು, ಕೋಳಿ ಸಾಕಾಣಿಕೆ ಮನೆ ಇವ್ರಿಗೆ ಜನರಲ್ ಲೈಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ NOC ಬೇಕು. ಏನು ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ. ಪೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಪೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟಿದೆ. ಕೋಳಿ ಸಾಕಾಣಿಕೆಯಿಂದ ಯಾವುದೇ ಪೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದನ್ನು ನೀವು ಕೈ ಬಿಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋ ಮಾತನ್ನು ನಾನಂತೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಜಿಲ್ಲಾ ಪಂಚಾಯತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ತೆಗೆಸಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ಈಗ ಪೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ NOC ಬೇಕು, ತಹಸೀಲ್ದಾರೇ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಲೈಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಮಾಡಿಸಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಈಗ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ನೀವು ಪಂಚಾಯತಿಯಲ್ಲೇ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲೈಸೆನ್ಸ್ ತೊಗೋಬೋದು. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಗಳಲ್ಲೂ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ನನ್ನ ಉದ್ದೇಶ. ಮುಂದಿನ ದಿವಸದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ನಿಟ್ಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಕೋಳಿ ಸಾಕಾಣಿಕೆದಾರನಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಇವತ್ತು ವಿಧಾನ ಪರಿಷತ್ ಶಾಸಕನಾಗಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ನಿಷ್ಠೆಯಿಂದ ನನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಧರ್ಮ ನಾನು ಪಾಲನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ, ಇವತ್ತಿನ ದಿವಸ KPFBಯಿಂದ ಏನು ಇವತ್ತು ಇಂಥ ಒಂದು ಭವ್ಯವಾದ ಒಂದು ಕಟ್ಟಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಈ ರೋಗ ತಪಾಸಣಾ ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಮತ್ತು KPFB ಆಫೀಸ್ ಭಾಳ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಆ ಕಿಷ್ಕಿಂದೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಟ್ರಾಫಿಕಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗಾಕೊಂಡು ಪಾರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಏನು ಒದ್ದಾಡ್ತಿದ್ವಿ ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲಕ್ಕೂ ಇವತ್ತು ಒಂದು ಸಮಸ್ಯೆನ ಪರಿಷ್ಕಾರ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈ ಒಂದು ಇದೊಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಖಂಡಿತವಾಗಿ ಈ ಒಂದು KPFBಯ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪದಾಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳಿಗೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಹೋದ್ಯೋಗಿ ಮಿತ್ರರಿಗೂ ಈ ಒಂದು KPFBಯ ಸದಸ್ಯರಿಗೂ ಭಾಳ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಸುಶಾಂತ್ ರೈ ಮತ್ತು ಅವ್ರ ತಂಡನ ನನ್ನ ಮನಸ್ಫೂರ್ತಿಯಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಅಭಿನಂದಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಅವ್ರಿಗೊಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅಭಿನಂದನೆ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಬೇಕಂತ ನಾನು ಕೋರ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಇದಲ್ಲದೆ ಸರ್ಕಾರದಿಂದ ನಾನು ನಮ್ಮ VC ಅವರಲ್ಲೂ ಸಹ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಒಂದು ಸಾರಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಒಂದು ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲ್ ಸೆಮಿನಾರ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ಹೆಸರಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪಶು ವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯ ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯ ಮತ್ತು ಸರ್ಕಾರದಿಂದ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಸವಲತ್ತು ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತೆ ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗೆ ಅಂದರೆ ನಮಗಿನ್ನ ಮುಂದಿನ ದಿವಸದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಳ್ಳೊಳ್ಳೆ ಅಡ್ವಾನ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ವಿಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂಥ ಎಕ್ವಿಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕಾದಾಗ ಈ ಇಲಾಖೆಯಿಂದ ನೀವೇನಾದ್ರು ನಮಗೊಂದು ಪ್ರಪೋಸಲ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ನಾನು ಸಹ ಆ ನಿಟ್ಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಇದಲ್ಲದೆ ನನ್ನ ಏನು ಶಾಸಕರ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಅನುದಾನ ಇದೆ, ಆ ಅನುದಾನದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೊಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಇದ್ದರೆ ನನ್ನ ಒಂದು MLC ಲ್ಯಾಡ್ ಫಂಡಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆದಷ್ಟು ಈ ಒಂದು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗೆ ನಾನು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಖರ್ಚು ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಿದ್ಧಿದ್ದೇನೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಈ ದಿನ ಕರೆಸಿ ನನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ಟಂತ ತಮ್ಮೆಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಹೊಂದಿಸ್ತಾ ನನ್ನ ಮಾತಿಗೆ ವಿರಾಮ ತಗೊಳ್ತೇನೆ. ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
ಶ್ರೀ ಗೋವಿಂದ ರಾಜು ಸರ್ ಇವರ ಅತ್ಯುತ್ತಮ ಮಾತುಗಳಿಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಹೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ನೌ ಐ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ Dr. KC Veeranna sir, Vice Chancellor, Karnataka Veterinary Animal and Fishery Sciences University, Bidar, to deliver his speech.
ಗುಡ್ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಎವರಿಬಡಿ. ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಈ ಶುಭ ದಿನದಂದು KVAFSU ಮತ್ತು KPFBAನ ಒಂದು ತರಬೇತಿ ಕೋಳಿ ರೈತರಿಗೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಕೋಳಿ ಸಾಕಾಣಿಕೆದಾರರಿಗೆ ತರಬೇತಿ ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಹಾಗೂ ಪ್ರಯೋಗ ಡಯಾಗ್ನೋಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಸೆಂಟರ್ನ ಒಂದು ಇನಾಗರೇಷನ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಆಸೀನರಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಜ್ಯ ಸರ್ಕಾರದ MLC ಅವರಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಸನ್ಮಾನ್ಯ ಶ್ರೀ ಗೋವಿಂದರಾಜ್ ಸರ್ ಅವರೇ ಮತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಪಶುಪಾಲನಾ ಇಲಾಖೆಯ ನಿರ್ದೇಶಕರಾದ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಮಂಜುನಾಥ್ ಪಾಳೆಗಾರ್ ಅವರೇ, ನಮ್ಮ KVCಯ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರು ಹಾಗೂ ನಮ್ಮ ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯದ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥಾಪಕ ಮಂಡಳಿಯ ಸದಸ್ಯರಾಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಸತ್ಯನಾರಾಯಣ ಅವರೇ ಮತ್ತು UHLನಿಂದ ಇಷ್ಟು ದೂರ ಬಂದು ಆಗಮಿಸಿ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗಿಯಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಮಗ್ದೂಮ್ ಅವರವರೇ, ಇನ್ನೋರ್ವ ನಮ್ಮ ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯದ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥಾಪಕ ಮಂಡಳಿಯ ಸದಸ್ಯರಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಶ್ರೀಯುತ ಭೋಜನಾಯಕರವರೇ ಮತ್ತು ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ರೂವಾರಿ ಹಾಗೂ ಈ KPFBಯ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಸುಶಾಂತ್ ರೈ ಅವರೇ ಮತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯದ ಫೌಂಡರ್ ವೈಸ್ ಚಾನ್ಸಲರು ಹಾಗೂ ನನ್ನ ಗುರುಗಳಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ RN ಶ್ರೀನಿವಾಸಗೌಡ ಸರ್ ಅವರೇ ಮತ್ತು ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗಿಯಾಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಮಹೇಶ್ ಅವರೇ, ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ರೈ ಅವರೇ ಮತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ IHBಯ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಆದ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ವೆಂಕಟೇಶ್ ಅವರೇ, ನಮ್ಮ ಪಶುವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯ ಮಹಾವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿನ ಡೀನ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ CS ನಾಗರಾಜ್ ಅವರೇ, ಇನ್ನೋರ್ವ ನನ್ನ ಗುರುಗಳಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ KV ವೆಂಕಟರಾಮರೆಡ್ಡಿ ಸರ್ ಅವರೇ, ಅದೇ ಥರ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಪುಟ್ಟಯ್ಯನಯ್ಯ ಅವರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಹೆಗಡೆ ಅವರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಮುನಿಯಪ್ಪ ಸರ್ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ನಮ್ಮ ಗುರುಗಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಇದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಈ KPFBಯ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪದಾಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳೇ ಮತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೋಳಿ ಸಾಕಾಣಿಕೆದಾರರ ಸದಸ್ಯರೇ, ರಿಯಲಿ ಇವತ್ತು ತುಂಬ ಶುಭ ದಿನ. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗ ತಾನೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಇಲಾಖೆಯ ಮಾನ್ಯ ಪಶುಸಂಗೋಪನಾ ಸಚಿವರು 2 ಮಾತುಗಳನ್ನು ಭಾಳ ಸ್ಪಷ್ಟವಾಗಿ ಹೇಳಿದರು. ನಾವು ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯ ಮತ್ತು ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ 2 ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು, ಆಗ ನಾವು ಈ ಒಂದು ಅದರಲ್ಲೂ ಕುಕ್ಕುಟ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮವನ್ನು ಒಂದು ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿಯ ಪಥದತ್ತ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿದರು. ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಅದು ಶ್ಲಾಘನೀಯ. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಈ ಒಂದು KPFBA ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟಿವ್ ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್, ಅದರಲ್ಲೂ ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಪುಟ್ಟಣ್ಣಯವರು ಮತ್ತು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಸುಶಾಂತರಯ್ಯವರು, ವೆನ್ ದೇ ಬ್ರಾಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪ್ರಪೋಸಲ್ ಟು ದಿ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿ, especially to spare this building for this particular purpose, really in a first instance actually I stunned why really it is required. Then slowly I was examining the issue as a registrar, and I have gone through the objectives of establishing this institute as a training centers and diagnostic center for the poultry. So immediately I took it in a positive way, and I put forward this proposal to our then Honorable Vice Chancellor. Then we had a discussion with even our officers. Then we put this proposal to our Board of Management for their kind approval. So we clearly defined the purpose of establishing this institute. So there are actually 2 important purposes are that. So the first purpose is to serve the poultry industry, especially poultry farmers who are involved in the rearing, of course, breeding, rearing, and what we call value addition, another part of it, poultry industry. So to support this particular industry as well as farmer, and to complement teaching and research of the university students. That's the most important. Because in this purpose, in the memorandum of understanding, we clearly mentioned this establishment of this institute should support especially our postgraduate and doctoral students for the research who are taking either it in problems in the poultry nutrition or poultry pathology or microbiology, whatever the poultry related aspects. So in this context, actually really it is in a good move by the university as well as by the KPFBA to serve the especially poultry industry. As you are aware, poultry industry has growth, if you see in last 2 decades, really it is enormous. So India is one of the largest producers of eggs. We stand 3rd in the egg production and 5th in the broiler meat production. So that's and of course, if you look back 2 to 3 decades back, where actually our poultry farming was still it was in the backyard system. It has grown to such an extent. So where we have recognized in the world as one of the major contributor for the poultry and poultry products. So in this context, of course, as per the recommendation of the National Institute of Nutrition, actually the requirement of they recommended nearly 180 eggs per person, and also nearly they recommended about 11 kgs of meat. But if you see the availability, it is hardly about 42 eggs per person, and somewhere it may be 1.6 kg meat per person. That's an availability. So even then there is a gap is there, but even then really this type of efforts will improve this gap and to achieve especially the food safety aspects as well as food security aspects of our country. So in this context, of course, in various forums and especially in a policy, come to policy issues, there is a much trust on the poultry industry, especially to provide a proteinish, especially balance and nutrition to woman and child, that too through egg and chicken. So that's why they included egg as in all the schools as a midday meal. So which supports nearly about 16% of the RDA of the requirement of a child per day. So that's really good move from the government of India, especially from the government of Karnataka. In this context, even I think recently government of Karnataka requested the university, is it possible to support this particular midday meal program, especially in the Koppal district, by rearing some commercial birds and supplying eggs. We clearly told that the government it is not the mandate of a university, because ours is to breed and supply parent stock or parents and grandparents to farmers and of course, definitely improved chicks to our farmers who are interested in this particular, especially rearing backyard system, backyard poultry and related germplasm, what they require. So in this context, really, this also helps to establish a linkage between university and industry, because many of you who are sitting here, I feel you are all industrialists, some sort of poultry industrialist, wherein which university requires a support from the industry side to take up research problems to especially address the issues or the problems of the poultry sector. So in this direction, definitely university will take a right step or a right move to support research and diagnostic aspects by involving our scientists and students in this particular activity. So on this form, again, I request all the office bearers of KPFBA clearly take this institution as per the well-defined role and responsibility of university as well as the KPFBA, so that the purpose for which we established this institute, it serves the purpose as well as it serves the poultry industry and complement the university research and teaching activities. With these remarks, I compliment Dr. Sushant Rai and his team for taking this initiation and joining with the university, especially to establish this in a premier institute. I hope in coming years, definitely it becomes one of the premier institutes in the poultry industry. Thank you. Thank you, one and all.
My sincere thanks to Dr. Veeran sir for his wonderful speech. Now I request Dr. Manjunath Palegar sir, Department of Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Science, Director Pashupalana Bhavana, Board of Member KVAFSU, to deliver his brief and delightful speech.
ಪಶುವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯ ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯ ಹಾಗೂ KFBA ಎರಡು ಜೊತೆಯಾಗಿ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಹಮ್ಮಿಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಆಸೀನರಾದಂಥ ಗೋವಿಂದರಾಜ್ ಅವರೇ ಹಾಗೂ ವೇದಿಕೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ನನ್ನ ಹಿರಿಯರೇ ಮತ್ತು ಮುಂದೆ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಹಿರಿಯ ಗುರುಗಳೇ ಹಾಗೂ ಈ ಸಭೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಆಸೀನರಾದಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪೋಲ್ಟ್ರಿ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗಣ್ಯರೇ, ಇವತ್ತಿನ ದಿವಸ ನಾವು ಈ ಪೋಲ್ಟ್ರಿ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಅಂದಂತ ನಾವೇನು ಕರ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆಯಿಂದ, ಅದರಿಂದಾಗೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದಾವೆ. ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಕರೆದೇ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದರೆ ನೀವು ಈಗ ಇನ್ನೂ ಭಾಳ ದೂರ ಹೋಗಿರ್ತಿದ್ರಿ. ಅದು ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೋದ್ವಿ. ಆ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೋದಾಗ ಆನಂತರ ಈ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಇವತ್ತಿನ ದಿವಸ ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಭೆಗಳು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಅದು ಬೆನಿಫಿಟ್ ಈ ಬೆನಿಫಿಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಅಂತಿದ್ರೆ, ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ರಿ. ಫಾರ್ಮರ್ ಅಂತ ಬಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಕೃಷಿ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ಇದು ರಿಕಗ್ನೈಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಕೃಷಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಒಂದು ಆದೇಶನೂ ಇದೆ. ಆದರೆ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ಅದಾದ ನಂತರ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾರು ದಾಖಲೆ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ನಾವು ಕರ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಅಂತ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಈ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಕನ್ವರ್ಷನ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, KEV ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಪೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಇದನ್ನು ಒಂದು ನಾವು ಸಪ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಭಾಳ ಮುಂದುವರಿಬೋದು. ಭಾಳಷ್ಟು ಸಭೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಚರ್ಚೆ ಆಗಿದೆ. ರೈತರು ಬಂದಿದ್ದರು, ಇವರು ಬಂದಿದ್ದರು, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಇದು ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಇದೇ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಹಿಡಿತಾರೆ, ವೆದರ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಆರ್ ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಅಲೈಡ್ ಸೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಂತ. ಅವಾಗ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಅದನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡೋದು ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗ್ತಾಯಿದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಫಸ್ಟು ಇದು ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಅಲೈಡ್ ಸೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಈ ಕೋಳಿ ಸಾಕಾಣಿಕೆದಾರಿಕೆಗಾಗಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಈ ಬ್ರೀಡರ್ಸ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಭಾಳಷ್ಟು ಬೆನಿಫಿಟ್ ಸಿಗ್ತಾವೆ. ಆ ದಿಶೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ MD ಅವರು ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ನೋಡಿ ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆ ಆಗಿದೆ. 6 ಕೋಟಿ ಕೋಳಿ ಸದ್ಯ ಐತೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಸೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರ ಮಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲೂ ಬೇಕಾದಷ್ಟು ಕೋಳಿ ಇದೆ, ಬಟ್ ಯಾವ ಸ್ಟೇಟಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಈ ಪೋಲ್ಟ್ರಿ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲೇಟರಿ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲ ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಬೆಂಗಾಲ್ ಅದೋ ಒಂದು ರಾಜ್ಯದೆಲ್ಲ ತರಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ವಿ, ಆಂಧ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ತಯಾರಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗ ನಾವು ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟ್ ಯಾವ ಥರ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗ್ತಾಯಿದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ವಿಷಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಈ ಗೊಂದಲವನ್ನು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಿವಾರಣೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಆನಂತರ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂದರೆ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ನಾವು ಏನೊಂದು ಪ್ರಪೋಸಲ್ ಇಟ್ವಿ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೋಳಿ ಫಾರ್ಮರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಇದು ಕೊಡಿ ಅಂತ ಇದ್ರ ಮಟ್ಟ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ತನಕ ನಾವು ಹೋಗಿ ಬಂದ್ವಿ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಬಂತು, ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೋಳಿ ಸಾಕಾಣಿಕೆದಾರರಿಗೆ ನೀವು ಕೊಡಾಕ್ತಾ ಇರಿದ್ರಿ? ಅವಾಗಂತೂ ಒಬ್ಬರು 1 ಲಕ್ಷ ಇದ್ದವ್ರು ಕೊಡ್ರಿ, ಒಬ್ರು 20,000 ಇದ್ದವ್ರು ಕೊಡ್ರಿ, ಅಲ್ಲಲ್ಲೇ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲೇ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಅದು 5 ಲಕ್ಷ ಇದ್ದವ್ರು ಕೋಳಿ ಇರೋದಾರ, 10 ಲಕ್ಷ ಇದ್ದವ್ರು ಅದಾರ, 50,000 ಅದಾರ, 5,000 ಅದಾರ, 10,000 ಅದಾರ. ಈಗೊಂದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಿವಾರಣೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಬನ್ರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ವಾಪಸ್ ಬಂದ್ವಿ. ಇಂಥವು ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅದಾವು, ಅವನ್ನ ನಾವು ಪರಿಹರಿಸ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಸಮಿತಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಆ ಸಮಿತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಳಷ್ಟು ಸದಸ್ಯರನ್ನು ಕರೆದಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಅವರು ಮುಂದೆ ಬಂದು ತಮ್ಮ ಅಭಿಪ್ರಾಯ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೂ ಹಿಂದೆ ಮುಂದೆ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಬಂದು, ಬಟ್ ಅವ್ರ ಕಮಿಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೋಕ್ಕೆ ಹಿಂದೆ ಮುಂದೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಫಾರ್ಮರ್ಸು ನಮ್ಮ ಯಾಕಪ್ಪ ಗೊಂದಲ, ನಾವ್ಯಾಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಹೇಳೋನು, ನಾವ್ಯಾಕೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅಭಿಪ್ರಾಯ ಹೇಳೋಣ ಅಂತ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಅದು ಕೂಡ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅರ್ಧ ಆಗ್ತಾಯಿದೆ. ನಾವು ಸದಸ್ಯರಾಗಿ ಕರೆದಿದ್ದೇವೆ, ಅವ್ರು ಬರಬೇಕು. ನೀವು ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೆ ನಾನು ವಿನಂತಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ, ನಾವು ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕಾದಂಥ ಒಂದು ಸಲಹೆ ಸೂಚನೆಗಳಿದ್ದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ MD ಅವರಿಗೆ ನೀವು ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಕೊಡಿ. ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ನೀವು ಕೊನೆಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೆಸರು ಹಾಕದೇ ಇದ್ದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಉಪಯುಕ್ತವಾದ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅಂದರೆ ನೀವು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಅದನ್ನು ರೈಟಿಂಗಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡಿ, ಈ ಥರ ಸೇರಿಸಿ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಸೇರಿಸ್ತೀವಿ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಭೆ ಮತ್ತು ಇದೊಂದು ಬಂದಾಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ತಾವೆ. ಬಂದಾಗ ಅವ್ರು ಯಾರು ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಬೇಡ, ನಂದಿದು ಬೇಡ ಅಂತ ಮೀಟಿಂಗಿಗೂ ಬರಾಕ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದು ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಕೊನೆಗೆ ನೀವು ಆಗದೇ ಇದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ಇವತ್ತು ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಒಂದು ವಿನಂತಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಪೋಲ್ಟ್ರಿ ಸೆಕ್ಟರ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಇಲಾಖೆಯಿಂದ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ದೂರ ಸರದಂಗೆ ಆಗ್ತಾಯಿದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ನೀವು ಇವತ್ತಿನ ದಿವಸ ಸೇರಿದಿರ, ಈ ಒಂದು ಅಕೇಜನ್ ಉಪಯೋಗ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ನೀವು ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಇಮ್ಮಿಡಿಯೇಟಾಗಿ ಒಂದು ವಾರ 15 ದಿನ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ನಮ್ಮದು ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟ್ ಅದು ರೆಡಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಆ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಸೇರಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಮಾಡಿದರೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾಳೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದು ಇದನ್ನು ಸೇರಿಸ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು, ಅದನ್ನು ಸೇರಿಸ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು, ಅದು ಹಂಗೆ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು ಅಂತ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಭಾಳ ಜನ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ತಯಾರಾಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಈಗ ನಾನು ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಸೇರಿ ಅದನ್ನೊಂದು ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟ್ನ ಬೇರೆ ರಾಜ್ಯದವ್ರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ತರಿಸಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಒಂದು 2 ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟ್ ಅದಾವೆ. ಹರ್ಷಕುಮಾರ್ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿಯವರು ಎಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇನ್ನೂ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಕಾಂಕ್ರೀಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಂಥ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕಾದಂಥ ಒಂದು ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟ್ ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಅನುಕೂಲ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ವಿನಂತಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಅದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡಿ. ಇವತ್ತಿನ ದಿವಸ ಇದೊಂದು ಏನು ಪೋಲ್ಟ್ರಿ ಡಯಾಗ್ನೋಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಲ್ಯಾಬ್ರೇಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಮತ್ತು KPFBಗೆ ಒಂದು ಆಫೀಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಹಕಾರ ನಮ್ಮ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿಯಿಂದ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಒದಗಿಸಿಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದು ಬೆಳಿಬೇಕು, ಅದು ಮುಂದೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಇದು ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಲೇ ನನಗೆ ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಇದೆ. ಈಗ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗಲೇ ಅಷ್ಟು ಹಿರಿಯರೆಲ್ಲ ರಿಟೈರ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಜನ್ರೇಷನ್ ರೆಡಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ನಾಗಭೂಷಣ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ದೇಶಪಾಂಡೆ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಭದ್ರಾಪುರ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಪೋಲ್ಟ್ರಿ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬೇಕಾದಷ್ಟು ಈಗ ಸುಶಾಂತ್ ರೈ, ನಾವು ಅಶೋಕ್ ಕುಮಾರ್, ಇವರೆಲ್ಲ ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ಈಗ ಮತ್ತೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಮುಂದೆ ತೊಗೊಂಡೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಜನ್ರೇಷನ್ ರೆಡಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಇನ್ನೂ ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ನಾವು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಜನ ಸೇರ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಇದನ್ನೊಂದು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯನ್ನು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಅದು ಭಾಳಷ್ಟು ಅನುಕೂಲ ಆಗಲಿ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ನಾನು ಒಂದೆರಡು ಮಾತು.
My wholehearted thanks to Dr. Manjunath Palegar sir for his impactful speech. Now I request Dr. Satyanarayan K sir, President KVC and Board of Member KVAFSU to deliver his speech.
ನನ್ನನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕರೆಯುವಾಗ ಸಂಕ್ಷಿಪ್ತವಾಗಿ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ದು ಕೇಳಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಆದರೂ ನಾನು ಸಂಕ್ಷಿಪ್ತವಾಗಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೇನೆ. ವೇದಿಕೆ ಮೇಲಿರುವ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಿರಿಯರೇ, ವೇದಿಕೆ ಮುಂಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ ನಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗುರುಗಳೇ ಮತ್ತು ಹಿರಿಯರೇ ಹಾಗೂ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರೆ, ಈ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಯೋಗಶಾಲೆ ಮತ್ತು ತರಬೇತಿ ಕೇಂದ್ರದ ಉದ್ಘಾಟನೆ ಆಗಿರುವಂಥದ್ದು ತುಂಬ ಸಂತೋಷದ ಸಂಗತಿ. ಅಗತ್ಯ ಇರುವಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ರೀತಿಯ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆಗಳನ್ನು ರೈತರಿಗೆ, ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಕೋಳಿ ಸಾಕಣೆದಾರರಿಗೆ ಪೂರೈಸುವಂಥ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ತನ್ನನ್ನು ತೊಡಗಿಸ್ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋಂಥ ವಿಶ್ವಾಸ ಪೂರ್ಣ ಇದೆ. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅನೇಕ ಜನ ಹಿರಿಯರಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವರ ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶನ ಕೂಡ ಸಿಗುವಂಥದ್ದಿದೆ. ನಾನಾಗಲೇ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಮಾನ್ಯ ಕುಲಪತಿಗಳು ಹೇಳಿದರು, ನಮ್ಮ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಸಂಶೋಧನೆ ನಡೆಯುತ್ತೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೂ ಕೂಡ ಪೂರಕವಾಗಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ಚಟುವಟಿಕೆಗಳು ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋಂಥ ವಿಶ್ವಾಸ ಇದೆ. ಈ ಒಂದು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಏನು ಉದ್ಘಾಟನೆ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ರೀತಿಯ ಶುಭ ಹಾರೈಸ್ತಾ, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಂಥ ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಅಭಿನಂದನೆ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸ್ತಾ ನಾನು ಮಾತು ಮುಗಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
My warm thanks to Dr. Satyanarayan sir for his wonderful speech. Now I request Dr. Bojanayak sir, Board of Member, KVAFSU, to deliver his speech.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಡ್ಯಾಸ್ ಮೇಲಿರುವಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗಣ್ಯರಿಗೆ ನಮಸ್ಕರಿಸ್ತಾ, ಮುಂದೆ ಕೂತಿರುವ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಿರಿಯ ಕಿರಿಯರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕರಿಸ್ತಾ, ಇವತ್ತು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಪಶುವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯ ಮೀನುಗಾರಿಕೆ ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯ ಮತ್ತು ಪೋಲ್ಟ್ರಿ ಫಾರ್ಮರ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬ್ರೀಡರ್ಸ್ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಅವರ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಉದ್ಘಾಟನೆ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಳೆದು ರೈತರಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತು ಸಾರ್ವಜನಿಕರಿಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಸವಲತ್ತುಗಳನ್ನು ಕೊಡಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಮೀನುಗಾರಿಕೆ ಆಗಲಿ, ಪಶುವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯವಾಗಲಿ, ಪೌಲ್ಟ್ರಿ ಆಗಲಿ ಮನುಷ್ಯನ ಆಹಾರದ ಕೊರತೆಯನ್ನು ನೀಗಿಸುವಂತಹ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳಿವು. ಆಹಾರದ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಪೌಷ್ಟಿಕ ಆಹಾರ ಇವತ್ತು ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಲ್ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷನ್ ಭಾಳ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾದ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ. ಈ ಮಾಲ್ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷನನ್ನು ಕಡೆಗಣಿಸಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಮಹಿಳಾ ಮತ್ತು ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಕಲ್ಯಾಣ ಇಲಾಖೆಯವರು ಮಿಡ್ ಡೇ ಮೀಲ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಅಂಗನವಾಡಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಇದನ್ನು ಕೋಳಿ ಮೊಟ್ಟೆನ ಕೊಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕಾರಣ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ ಅಪೌಷ್ಟಿಕತೆಯನ್ನು ಹೋಗಲಾಡಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಉದ್ದೇಶ. ಇಂಥ ಒಂದು ಭವ್ಯವಾದ ಮಾನವ ಸಂಪನ್ಮೂಲ ವೃದ್ಧಿ ಮಾಡುವಂಥ ಒಂದು ಆಹಾರನ ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಕೊಡೋಕ್ಕೆ, ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿರುವ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬ್ರೀಡರ್ಸರಾಗಲಿ, ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿಯಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಸಹಕಾರ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯನ್ನು ಬೆಳೆಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ. ತಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದಾಗಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನನ್ನ ಎರಡು ಮಾತುಗಳನ್ನು ಮುಗಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ಜೈ ಹಿಂದ್.
My cordial thanks to Dr. Bojanayak sir for his substantial speech. Now I request Shri MRI Mugdam sir, General Manager, Venkateshwara Hatcheries, to deliver his speech.
Namaskara. On the dais, off the dais, my friends, farmer friends, gurus. From where to start and where to end? Poultry is such a thing. पहला मुर्गी आया या अंडा, वही मालूम नहीं है अभी तक. We people are doing research कि कौन पहला है. We don't know anybody. जिस दिन मालूम हो गया आप लोगों को भी, तो जरा मेरे को भी बता देना. I think a lot of things have been said by Govindarajan sir, Palekar sir, Manjunath sir, and many of the dignitaries. My only sincere request to all of you people, especially university people, whenever the news comes of the people are using antibiotic and other things, steroids and so many other things people are talking about it. If they consume the chicken, because of that, the girls are getting matured fast, or they are putting on weights, and such things are there. So on that time, my request to the university people, I know that Devi Gowda Sahab and Srinivas Gowda Sahab, Mahesh, they are all writing it. Putneya Sahab is there. But we have to be united little more and little aggressive to condemn that. And I request that anybody who was spreading such news, they should contact the person concerned, like Srinivas Gowda Sahab is there, Devi Gowda Sahab, the people who has got authority on the subject, and they only should speak, not anybody else. So my sincere request to university people especially, they should involve in that and should condemn those things from government part of it as well as the university part of it. They put together work towards that. I think will minimize. Sometimes is damaged very badly, especially during the time of crisis. So that was one thing. Second thing, with thanks to Rao Sab for this, that from backward industry, he brought to the backward farming to the industry structure. As Palekar Sahib has rightly said, we should not talk about the industry. I agree with him, because a lot of time we talk about the industry and industry. It is not an industry, it is a farming only. I think sometime back, Ashok Kumar is also fought for that. We should say that it is a farming. And when we are, before farming this KHA is formed long back, but they wanted to do some certain changes, and then we have put it as breeders and farmers and layers association. Some amendment was made by Sri Reddy and Ashok Kumar and other people. So industry is a different thing where we use the motors. But thing is this, somebody was asking me, we are using motors in the feeding system also, in commercial farms. So it becomes industry. But it is not correct. It is necessity to minimize the labor. That is why they were doing it. So one of the farmer, they said, Sahab, this is ridiculous to say that it is industry. Wherever motors are used, that will be called as industry. It is not like that. So we should all fight together and try to see that status of agriculture, if you get it for the this poultry, so that will be helpful to you. In so-called Maharashtra and all that, I think they have got up to 50,000 birds. There is minimum charges of electricity. There are other facilities have been given by the government of Maharashtra. Such thing we should take it up, and we should try to see that the farmers will be get. I think Govindra Sahib already said that in his district he has taken that there is no need of taking permission from somebody, which is more and more it is states, especially Davangere and that area, most of the people are trying to, sometime they said you have to close down the farm, some notices were issued. One Mr. Prasad is there from the NECC, he had been to the court and all that, they tried to sort out the problem. But everybody has to work towards this cause to minimize the problem for the industry. And it is part of responsibility of each and every farmer or the breeders to see that apna ghar pehla theek kar lo yaar. Then we should talk about the others ki ye nahi karna chahiye, wo nahi karna chahiye. We also should take initiative to minimize our problems. We should keep the farms neat and clean. People should feel that they have not come into the farm, they have come into somewhere their resort like that. We should try to maintain that kind of atmosphere in the farms. My sincere request to all the farmers and the breeders to see that it will be maintained neat and clean. So any government official comes, they will be feel that yes, these farms are much better. This is agricultural status has to be given to them. With these few words, thank you everybody and for this future accommodation. I also congratulate Sushant Rao because this was tried from time of David Lobo sir and Nandukumar sir in 1996. We tried very hard, but today I think it is achieved. And thank you, Sushant and his team. Thank you very much.
My gracious thanks to Shri Yamarai Magdum sir for his delightful speech. Now I request Inayatullah Khan sir to lead the next program.
Thank you. Dear friends, we are coming to the second round of Felicitation program. In this, we will be honoring those people who have been standing with us from, from many years, and every time we have some challenges, they are there with us. And to start with, I would like to, call upon Mr. Manjesh sir on the dais to felicitate Dr. Manjunath Palegar sir. So his organization is all, we saw the, potential and the support, the power of this organization during the lockdown period when it was very difficult to move around for even humans, and taking live birds across the city was a huge task. And in fact, the KCPF supported us, and not only in clearing the roads with the right kind of passes, but also they helped us to reaching out to the appropriate authorities in the power offices in Vikasa Sauda, in Vidhana Sauda, and various other organizations in the top brass where it is difficult to enter. During that time, because of this office, we were able to move freely during lockdown. So I call upon Manjesh sir, please come on the dais to felicitate Manjunath Palegar sir, Director KCPF of Veterinary Department. Sir, one photo. And sir? Sir, now I yeah. Now I request our Dr. Bhupati sir, he is one of our MC member, to come on the dais and to felicitate Dr. Satyanarayan sir. He is the president of KVC, also board member, and because of his active support to in the discussions to allot this particular property to us, he was very supportive to us. And every time we use his facility, KVC, very good auditorium, which is very helpful to all of us. I also request Mr. Vincent sir to come on the dais to felicitate Dr. Bhojan Nayak sir, board member of KVAFSU. I request Mr. Prasanna Kumar sir, our MC member. To felicitate Professor R.N.S. Gowda sir, who is already always there for us to discuss with on. Yeah. I request Dr. G.B. Putranaya sir to honor Dr. P.S. Mahesh, CPDO. I request Dr. Nagbhushan sir to honor Dr. N.K. Rai sir, who is a legal advisor to this August University. He is single-handedly fought in courts to ensure that the land is legally belongs to the university, which has been allotted to us right now. And he is very active person in the university. I requested Harsha Kumar sir, Dr. Harsha Kumar sir, to kindly honor Dr. C.S. Nagraj, Dean, KVFSU. I request Mr. Rajiv sir from Godrej to honor Dr. Prakash, Managing Director of KCPF. He is newly joined, appointed as Managing Director of the KCPF.
Next giver name, you change it to Monity.
Yeah. He's been very helpful to us, and since he took, we had very interactive meetings with the government, with the secretary and in his office. And very soon they are going to come up with a very positive news. I believe secretary will announce that shortly. I request Munireddy sir to kindly honor Dr. Venkatesh, Director of IHVB. Now I request Dr. Anjan Goswami sir, General Secretary, to join me to take the next program forward. Anjan sir. The next set.
So this program is very, very important that because it is related to our finances. And as we all know that every good thing happens only when the money flows. and in being in poultry, we know it better, that how the flow of money is important in running the shows. In this case also, while having done that whole premises done in a way that it's now in a state-of-the-art infrastructure in the heart of Bangalore city for catering to the needs of poultry sectors, academias and researchers. So there has been in hands of many people and institutions, generous hands of many people and institutions, without whom and their contributions, these premises could not have been made possible like the way it is being done now. Before announcing the names of those generous donors, individuals and the institutions, I would like to call up on stage all the MC members of KPFBA to come on the dais so that we can all together felicitate the donor institutions and their respective dignitaries. The MC members, whoever is present, Dr. Bhupati, Prasanna, Vincent sir, Dr. Shahid, whosoever is there, you please come to the dais so that we can do the felicitation together. And this felicitation cannot be with one person, we have to do together as a group. Please come on the dais. Whosoever is there, MC members. Any other? Dr. Alambi sir, please. Yeah, so... So, at the onset, now to start with, I would like to call upon MRI Magdum sir, Shri Harshkumar, Dr. Harshkumar Shetty sir, Dr. Nagbhushan sir, Shri Manjesh Yadav sir, representing Venkateshwara Hatcheries Private Limited as a donor to this great work that we could do from KPFBA. Please, all, Magdum sir. I would request our President Sushant Rai sir to hand over a memento to the Venkateshwara dignitaries and a bouquet to all of them. Yeah. Everybody please gather and... one bouquet, I think should be fine. One bouquet, one memento. Yeah, memento, one bouquet. Yeah. No, only this. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yes, yes. One of please come forward. One of you can just keep the bouquet. Sir can keep the bouquet and then I'll keep announcing. One of you can keep bouquet. Yeah? Hey, you have to hand over the bouquet one there. Then all of the MC members will. Oh, I should be also there in the morning. Yeah, please. Thank you, sir.
Bag. Sagar, give it to me. Harshada ko.
Thank you so much, the Venkateshwara team, for the generous contributions have been offered for the sake of this noble work. The next contributor, if somebody is there representing the institutions, IPEMA, the Manufacturers Association, Poultry Equipment and Manufacturers Association. Anybody is there from IPEMA? Yeah, I believe somebody is there. You please come forward. Then at least we can represent the institution. Yeah. So IPEMA also has been one of the largest contributor in this work that we could do. The next Himalaya Pharmaceuticals. Anybody is there from Himalaya? Yeah. Please come on the stage, sir. Yeah.
Both of you come.
Yes, please come. Oh, I'll tell. Yeah, I'd request our president to hand over a memento to the Himalaya team and a bouquet.
ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದಾರಾ?
Thank you so much. Thank you for the contribution, sir. Union Bank of India Social Foundation. Anybody is there representing Union Bank? Mr. Mukesh. If you're there, please come forward to the dais. I think nobody is there from Union Bank of India. Just to mention here that even Union Bank of India also, we have been banking with Union Bank of India, and they also have been generous enough to hand over us some donations. Lifeline Feed, Mr. Kishore Kumar Hegre. Anybody from Lifeline? Yeah, Dr. Subramaniam Bhatt, please come to the dais representing Lifeline Feeds. And as always, Lifeline has been always a front footer in terms of the social responsibilities, and here in this case also there is no denial. They have come forward and generously donated for this noble cause. Thank you so much, Lifeline Feeds and the team. Yeah. Centrally bani sir. हाँ sak. Yeah. Thank you so much, the NutriFeed, Dr. Subramaniam Bhatt, and please convey our regards to Kishore sir and the team. Thank you, Doctor. The next donor is our very own M.C.R. Shetty sir's group, NutriFeed, and Shyamurupa sir, Dr. Putana sir, the whole group. I would like everybody to come on the stage and take the moment of. Shyamurupa sir is not there?
No, okay. We named the training center after Dr. G.B. Putane sir, Dr. G.B. Putane Learning Center.
Thank you so much, sir, for the generous donation. And in this case, the Dr. Putana sir's contribution is not only restricting to the donations, but also immense contribution in creating these facilities to state-of-the-art facilities. Yeah, and Nutri has specially contributed to the poultry training center, which we have built on the first floor. And as I mentioned in my welcome speech, we have honored Dr. Putana with the name, the training center, Dr. Putana Poultry Learning Center. Thank you, NutriFeed team. Thank you, M.C.R. Shetty sir, Dr. Putana sir. Kemin. Somebody is there from
Dr. Dhananjaya.
Dr. Dhananjaya is there from Kemin, and whosoever is there from Kemin team, please come onto the stage. All of you, please come. Yeah, this is the Kemin team, and Kemin also has come forward and contributed towards this noble cause. I would request our MC members and president to hand over the memento and a bouquet to the Kemin team.
ಸೆಂಟರ್ಗೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅದು ಮೊಮೆಂಟೋ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ತಗೋಬನ್ನಿ
ಒಂದು ಫೋಟೋ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ ಸರ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ Ideal Chicken, Mr. Vincent. Oh, you sir, right here. Yes, please come forward, sir. So they are all our very own MC members contributed towards this great cause, and we are glad that I think 2 of our MC members, including our president, has even donated for this great cause. Yes. Yeah, Prasanna, where are you? Come. Shalimar Hatcheries, thank you, Vincent sir. Shalimar Hatcheries, anybody from Shalimar Hatcheries? Shalimar from Kolkata have been operating in Karnataka, but in company from a very promising company from West Bengal, Kolkata. I think all of us, we know them. So
You can take on behalf of them, you are also from there.
I have been there from the whole of the country because, but anyways, nobody is there, so we would like to extend our gratitude to Shalimar Hatcheries as well. The next is Juice Biotech, Dr. Chanegowda. Yeah, please come on the stage. So these are all the institutions. Yeah, please come. Yeah, Dr. Chanegowda is a nutritionist at Juice Biotech and have been also contributing to the Karnataka poultry sector immensely. I would request our president to hand over the memento and a bouquet to Dr. Chanegowda. है मैं भी पढ़ रहा हूँ अब इधर को क्लिक करना लगे तो चेंजेस मैं सब लिख के जा रहा हूँ
मैं कलर डाल रहा हूँ
अच्छा हाँ मैं यहाँ लिख के जा रहा हूँ अंदर Oh, the another contribution is again from the CPF, the Korean Porfon Farms Limited from Thailand, Bangkok. I think Dr. Bopati, again our MC member, has been instrumental in making that happen. I would request Bhupati to come forward and get the memento from our president. Yes, sir, please. एक इंसान को दे दो बुके से देते जाए और क्या कर रहा हूँ सर Thank you, Dr. Bhupati, for making these things happen on behalf of the company. The next donor is the Lotus Farm, our very own, the past president of KPFBA, Sri Srihari Reddy sir. Sir, please come up to the dais. Prasanna. You take the bouquet. A moment of president. So our past presidents, Sri Srihari Reddy sir, M.C.R. Shetty sir, even Akhilesh Babu sir, Ashok Kumar sir, P.S. Nanda Kumar sir, has been very, very instrumental in this whole process of this institution which has come out last at least more than a decade probably. The contribution of all the past presidents has been immense. Thank you so much, Sri Reddy sir. The next donor is again one of the very active KPFBA member and a mentor, Dr. Suresh Babu from Shriya Farm. I would request Dr. Suresh Babu to come on the stage. And our president, Dr. Sushant Rai, would hand over the memento. And our MC member, Dr. Bhupati, will hand over the bouquet. Oh, right, next. फोटो होगी सर. हाँ. Thank you, Dr. Suresh sir. The next donor is again our very own past president and one of the active member and mentor of KPFBA, Ashok Kumar sir, my integrator. Sir, please come on the stage. I would request our president to hand over the memento and Dr. Treasurer Dr. H.R. Alambi to hand over the bouquet.
I'll take the names. Chidanand.
ठीक है. बोल लिख दो. लिख क्या नाम है?
Chidanand.
ठीक है. अब लिख दो ना यहाँ पे. Thank you so much, Ashok sir, for the generous contribution. The next donor is the Bagane farm, Mr. Chidanand. Vikas, whoever is there from the company, please come forward to the dais. Yeah, please. Yeah, we welcome Vikas and Chidanand both from Bagane farm. I would request President KPFBA to hand over the memento and Mr. Vincent, MC member, to hand over the bouquet. Mr. Vincent, please hand over the bouquet. Oh, both of together. Oh, this is Begane and Machis Feeds and Farms together. Machis, okay, great. Done. Machis Feeds and Farms, Chidanand. Thank you. So the next donor is our President, Dr. Sushant Kumar Rai's Coastal Farms. And I would like to mention here that Dr. Sushant Kumar Rai, when he became president 3 years back, and from Mangalore, which is about close to 600-700 kilometers away from Bangalore, and it was a challenge for everybody that how would president be maintaining the association from Bangalore, but the type of visits and type of repeat visits rather to Bangalore, even from other part of the Bangalore, the people would not reach association office. More than that, our president would reach. And this whole building, whole premises, whole infrastructure, building this, Dr. Sushant Rai's contribution is immense. And I believe in going forward in future, his name would be remembered in the history of KPFBA for that. And thank you so much beyond that for generously doing the contributions. No, that should be fine. I have mentioned about racial breeders. Yeah. Alltech, the next donor. Yeah. Mr. Mansoor and Shilpa. Yeah, please come onto the dash. So Alltech Biotechnology also has consented to contribute for this great cause. Thank you so much, Alltech Biotechnology. And on behalf of Alltech, we'd like to hand over the memento and the bouquet to Mr. Mansoor and Shilpa. Thank you so much. Bharat Agrovet, Dr. Arun Kumar Rai. Anybody from Bharat Agrovet? Okay, so Bharat Agrovet also has consented and donated towards for this great cause, and I would like to mention their names also with utmost gratitude. Coastal Farms, Prakash Shetty sir. Anybody from Coastal Farms? So Coastal Farms also has contributed to this cause, and I would like to extend our gratitude to Coastal Farms on behalf of Karnataka Poultry Farmers and Breeders Association and KVAFSU. Kargil, anybody from Kargil? Oh yeah, please come forward. The whole Kargil team, whosoever is there, please come forward. Yes. So these are all companies who have been working in very close association with the poultry fraternity, had generously come forward and donated in one or the other format, either in the form of money or in the form of items, and contributed towards this great cause of building this training center plus laboratory. Thank you so much, Kargil, and thank you so much the Kargil team for making this happen and for this great cause. I would request our president and MC members to hand over the bouquet and the memento to Kargil team. Okay, ठीक है, we'll take one name. Thank you so much, Kargil team. Thank you. Trow Nutrition. Oh yeah, please, Brishmohan and yeah, I can see. Yeah, full team is there. Please come forward onto the stage. Yeah.
Welcome.
Yes, please. Yes, doctor, how are you? Please come forward. Yes. Glad to announce that Trow Nutrition also has contributed towards this great cause, and we are happy to extend our heartiest gratitude and felicitate the Trow Nutrition team, represented by Mr. Breeze Mohan. Yeah, I'd request our president to hand over the memento and one of the MC member to hand over the bouquet. And please don't forget to have a group photo. One group photo, please, before leaving the stage. Thank you so much. Thank you. EW Nutrition, the next donor company, and Dilip, Dr. Manish, or anybody from Nutrition, EW Nutrition team, please come forward to the dais. EW Nutrition also has contributed and donated some of the testing instruments in the microbiology lab, feed testing lab that we have installed in the training center and laboratory. Thank you so much, Trow Nutrition. We extend our heartiest gratitude. I'd request President KPFBA to hand over the memento to Trow Nutrition, EW Nutrition team, and a bouquet by Dr. Halambi, sir. तो खत्म हो गया, ऊपर भी बुला के दे दिया ना। हाँ, सब खत्म हो गया। फिर अभी एक देवगरा सर को बुला देंगे और उसके बाद कॉन्ट्रैक्टर आर्किटेक्ट ये बोर्ड ऑफ चेंज कहाँ है? आप बोल दो। हाँ, कौन किसके पास है? हाँ, ठीक है। हाँ, ठीक। Thank you so much. Thank you so much, EW Nutrition team. I can see Professor Devagara sir. Morning I was looking for you here and there. The charming face of Dr. Devagara sir I was not finding. So now I can see that lately sir is sitting. So Dr. Devagara sir's contribution has been immense all the time in the poultry sector, and 2 or 5 minutes is not sufficient enough to speak about Dr. Devagara sir, the President IBPI, and an immense contributor to the whole, not only the Karnataka poultry, the poultry industry in India. We would like to felicitate Dr. Devagara sir. I would request our President Sushant Rai sir to hand over a bouquet to Dr. G. Devagara sir. Thank you so much. कॉन्ट्रैक्टर्स का नाम यहाँ पे लिखेंगे आप? कॉन्ट्रैक्टर्स का नाम लिखेंगे? हाँ, बताइए। श्वेता जोशी। श्वेता जोशी। आर्किटेक्ट। हाँ। एक काम। last but not the least, I would, the work after the finance, after the strategic roadmap, after the planning, the work happens with the executions. So there has been always a team who works in the grassroots, who works at the spot to make these things happen through their excellent executions. So I would request Inayatullah Khan, Executive Secretary, to take it over and mention those names, and probably would felicitate with a bouquet to them who has actually made these whole things happen through their excellent piece of execution. Yeah, Khan, please take it over.
Dear friends, the building what you're seeing today is, it was not like this earlier. There were a lot of, the surrounding was not like this, what you are looking. So this has been transformed from something else to something else, which is very beautiful. And I hope that the pictures of this will reach far and wide across the world. To make it more beautiful, we hired an architect. So we engaged an architect firm called Urban Works, headed by Shweta Joshi, and she is assisted by with another architect, Pallavi. I request Urban Works to come on the dais, who has been taken the task of beautifying this in the design, and they gave the color combinations and everything to make this institution look more beautiful and more appealing to everybody. I see that every morning, this is a place where a lot of people from surrounding areas come to walk. Some of them are retired judges, some of them are IPS officers, some politicians, scientists, and everyone. They have been walking, and they have seen the earlier building and the current building, and the feedback what comes is, wow, it's appealing, it's soothing, the color combination and everything. So we got very good appreciation from the walkers. I hope the same we'll get from all the Poultry fraternity too. Pallavi. I request our president and committee to honor them. The architects did their part, the financiers did their part, but to execute it, we need somebody to arrange the brick and mortar and all the things to the shape what has been designed. So we had engaged one Ramesh, a contractor, civil contractor. Along with him, R. Rajesh, his son. They have been working in this building from last 8 to 10 months, nearly 10 months. So I request both of them to come on the dais. They not only did their contracting part, but they also took care of our building, and they have worked with us like a family. So thanks to all the team of Urban Works and also Ramesh team, including Yellappa, the mason person who was there every day here. Thank you very much. Dear friends, is it time of delivering vote of thanks? Dear ladies and gentlemen, this is a historic day for Karnataka Poultry Farmers and Breeders Association, and it gives me great pleasure in proposing a vote of thanks. First and foremost, I would like to thank the Minister of Animal Husbandry and Fisheries, Shri Prabhu B. Chauhanji, for inaugurating the KVAFSU Poultry Training Center and Disease Diagnostic Laboratory. I also thank Honorable Mr. Govindraj Sir, MLC KPFBA. MLC KPFB is proud to say that one of our members is in the Legislative Council, and we always go for him whenever we need any kind of support, political support in the Vidhan Sabha and others. I thank Madam Salma K. Fahim, IAS Secretary to Government Department of Animal Husbandry and Fisheries, and other dignitaries from their staff. She is supposed to join, but there is a council which is happening. She assured that, and she is very optimistic of this organization, and they are having a very great plans in terms of policies, and she is supposed to join. She will be sending her message, which will be published in our 7-year letter. I thank Dr. K.C. Virana sir, our current Vice Chancellor, who has been very actively supporting us. He was earlier a registrar when Dr. Narayan sir, HD Narayan sir was the Vice Chancellor when we entered into MOU, and we interact with him every now and then to ensure that we get all the facilities which is required to run this organization. I thank Sri Baswa Rajendra sir, IAS Commissioner, Department of Animal Husbandry. He has been very supportive since he took the charge, and also his predecessors over last few years. The milestone would not have been possible but for the wholehearted support and guidance given by the Karnataka Veterinary Animal Fisheries Sciences University, led by the previous Vice Chancellor Narayan Swamy sir and the current Vice Chancellor K.C. Virana sir. We profusely thank the whole KVFSU. As mentioned by our President, Dr. Sushant Ray, the center is going to transform the poultry landscape of Karnataka. If I am not wrong in the state, in stating that it's not only in the Karnataka, this center will also make news in the national headlines. And as we are coordinating with all the state associations, and we are coordinating with them on day-to-day basis with other state and national associations and other institutions of high repute. I hope with their all active support we can go miles together. This excellent facility with the utmost modern equipments is going to help the sector immensely. The KPFB is grateful to Mr. MRI Magdum sir, Mr. Manjesh Kumar sir, Dr. Harsha Kumar Shetty sir, Dr. Nagbhushan sir, Dr. Kiran sir of Venkateshwara Hatcheries for not only helping us by donating, but also giving time-to-time advice and course corrections when we executed this project in last 1 year. I thank Union Bank Social Foundation who have been who advised us that we can there is a provision. We never thought that we can get support from a bank, so we got the active support of the bank right from the branch managers, officers up to the zonal level, and they actively advised us and guided us and helped us getting this huge grant, which soon you can see in terms of the development of this center. I thank Brij Mohan sir, Dr. Sabiha, Mr. Madhusudan of Throw Nutrition, as they came forward to install their NAR equipment free of cost as a donation, which that equipment will be very useful to analyze the poultry nutrition aspects, and it will be very helpful. I thank Dr. Sirish Nigam sir and Mr. Dilip Kumar of EW Nutrition. They also have given a very good instrument which will be very useful in our laboratory and make us one of the counted organizations, labs. I thank Dr. G.B. Puttane sir. Without his vision and his active involvement right from the thought when we thought that we should have a laboratory in the campus, he's been involved with us, guiding in every thick and thin, and not only he gives the advice, he also comes with us wherever is necessary, whatever we need to do. He will be available for us to help the KPFBA. He's been serving this association since many years, if not from many centuries. He's been supporting, many decades he's been, sorry, many decades he's been, serving the poultry sector, and your services will not be forgotten, sir. I thank IPMA, Indian Poultry Equipment Manufacturers Association, otherwise known as Poultry India, Hyderabad, Mr. Chakradhar Rao, and the entire team. They were generous enough to give a very good grants to us to establish the institution. I thank M.C.R. Shetty, sir, who actively takes part in all the decision making, in all the quality control and course correction guidance of this project, and at various levels, and also contributed towards the learning center. And on his advice, and also the association thought and decided to call, as we mentioned earlier, the training center as Dr. G.B. Puttanaya Learning Center, which will be there everywhere. Every time we do any program, Dr. G.B. Puttanaya will be reflected as a venue. I thank Mr. Kishore Hegde, sir. As my previous speakers told, they are very socially active. They see wherever there is a CSR thing has to be done, they come first. And I thank Mr. Kishore Hegde, sir, of Lifeline Feeds for generously donating us. I thank Mr. Vincent Kutina, sir, one of our committee members, for coming forward to donate us. I also thank Dr. Arun Kumar Rai, sir, of Bharat Agrovet, Mr. Samir Agarwal of Shalimar Pellet and Feeds, Mr. Vikas of Begane, Mr. Chidanand of Marchis Feeds and Farms, Dr. Bhupati of CP Foods India Private Limited and his management, Mr. K.S. Ashok Kumar, sir, of Ma Integrators, who is not only involved with all the activities of KPFBA, but also he is there as a mentor for all the activities we do. And I also thank Mr. M. Srihar Reddy, sir, of Lotus Farms, one of our past presidents, who is there to guide us every time we need. He is there. He is available for us. I thank Dr. M.L. Suresh Babu, sir, of Sriya Farms and Feeds Private Limited. I also thank Dr. Syed Aman of Altech. Because of Altech, earlier we had only 12A and 80G certificate of the association. On the advice of Altech, now we got CSR1 certificate, because with the help of CSR1, we can mobilize very good funding from corporate spendings on CSR activities. So now we are eligible to get that donations. I also thank Mr. Abhilash Nair, sir, of Zeus Biotech, and Dr. Channegoda, sir. I thank Cargill, Himalaya, and all our donors who have, and contributors who have directly and indirectly contributed to make this institution a great success. All the honorable past presidents I mentioned earlier also, right from Dr. David J. Lobo, who came here day before yesterday, and he was very happy. He was sharing his experience that when the poultry was what he saw earlier and what is today, he was very much happy, and he sent a message which Dr. Anjan Goswami, sir, has read out for you. I thank Nandakumar, sir. I once again thank our past presidents, Shri Reddy, sir, M.C.R. Shetty, sir, Akhilesh Babu, sir, Ashok Kumar, sir. I thank once again Urban Works and their team, Shweta Joshi and Pallavi, and our contractor, Mr. Ramesh, and his son, R. Rajesh, Yallappa, Narsimurthy, and everyone who were there with us and worked with us like a team, day in and day out. They were here. And there are many people who contributed and supported directly and indirectly. I thank once again. I also would like to thank the members of IVPI, NECC, CPDO, NTI, KVAFSU, KVC, KVA, IVA, for helping us in various forms. A lot of hard work has gone by many people within the KPFBA community and outside. I would like to thank one and all for their support in making this possible. I take this opportunity to thank the media people who have been there with us every time we want to communicate something. The media is, they take our news positively. Whenever some negative news comes, they try to correct that, and they have been working with us very cordially. And they have given very good mileage in last few years, and I hope we will get a very good media imprints in future, and we'll get the positive message can be sent through their help. I thank one and all for making this day a day to remember for KPFBA, and thank you very much. I request everyone to join for the lunch, and before that, if there is anybody who has not yet seen, the office is open, you can visit that. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. Sir. ಊಟ ಮಾಡಿ